Alright, what's going on guys? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to the Super Mario Brothers movie Direct that starts in just a few minutes. I figured beforehand I'd go ahead and give some prerequisite thoughts. I am very on the fence about this movie. I don't think it's going to be very good. I'm hoping this trailer will prove me wrong, but I do not like Illumination Studios. They've only out of all their movies, I've only enjoyed the first Despicable Me, the first Secret Life of Pets, and the first Sing. And even then, those were just kind of alright. They were pretty decent. They weren't anything that I don't own any of their movies. I don't find any of them to be like anything that great. The highest I'd give any of them would be maybe a 7. So that was instantly kind of depressing when I saw they were making the movie. And when the cast was revealed, I instantly went to thinking this movie is going to be a laughing stock. Like it's gonna be the next Ugly Sonic, like from the Sonic movie trailer. This movie's gonna be that bad when it comes to how it's looked, and that Sonic might actually beat Mario at the movie game. It's gonna be crazy. The Sonic movie is definitely better than the old Mario movie, but I'm hoping to be proven wrong. Maybe Chris Pratt is a great Mario. Maybe Seth Rogen is a great Donkey Kong. I will say I think Anya Taylor-Joy is a really good choice for Peach. I think she's really good, and Jack Black could be really good as Bowser. Those two I think could be good. I'm also worried that Mario and Luigi just won't be Italian, which is that's gonna be weird. Giving them American accents. It is 3:04. It can start any minute now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our little plumber boy here, I feel like is gonna be embarrassed here. But I'm really hoping I'm wrong. I really want this movie to be good. I want it to be good so bad because video game movies are sort of on an uptick, by their standards at least, with the Sonic movie and Detective Pikachu. From what I hear, Angry Birds movie 2 was pretty decent as well. But with those movies coming, the Sonic movie 1 and 2 and Detective Pikachu coming out, and all of them being good, I would like to see the Mario movie be good. The mascot of all of gaming have a good movie. It's 3:05 any second now. This will start. I really want it to be good, but I'm just not going in with high hopes. Let's get underway. Here we go. Oh God.
Hello everyone,
Hi,
I'm Shigeru
Miyamoto.
Miyamoto. As we previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic Con. Hello, New York Comic Con.
Hi, New York Comic Con. You aren't watching me,
It's been nearly 40 years since the original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan. Today, lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much. Finally, the world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie
that's
together
animated,
with
not
Chris
live action.
Meledandri
I'll
from
give it that.
Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production. The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world. Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the movie. Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I am speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael Jelinek, Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists when I tell you that producing the Super Mario Bros. Movie with you and your team at Nintendo has been an
Hopefully
absolute
Nintendo's
privilege.
input will make it good.
Our crew is filled with Mario
Don't mean to be
fanatics,
rude to Illumination.
and they're bringing the
not my
very
thing.
best of their talent to this film every day. Next week, we complete animation. We're knee-deep into lighting and compositing. Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. he's been working hand in hand with Koji Kondo to integrate
I'm about to say
classic
Koji
themes
Kondo
from the
should
game
be
into
the
film
composer,
score.
but
Miyamoto-san, it's been over 7 years since we first started talking about making this movie together. And it is thrilling to finally be here to show the very first look at footage with Mario fans at Nintendo Direct and at New York Comic-Con. Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Okay, Chris-san.
why couldn't
Now,
they just have
I'll
Charles
introduce two
Martinet
of the
again?
stars
That's
from
all
this movie.
I want them.
Both of them
that.
love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie. Are you ready?
Growing up, man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local laundromat. And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that, maybe years of my life. It's an honor, truly, to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me. And it's an honor to work alongside him. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario.
Has it?
That dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge, as in the film. I must face off against an utterly ruthless scene stealer.
Jack Black's gonna be the
Every
enemy,
great
isn't he?
hero needs a diabolical enemy, and I promise you, I could not have been paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas, Bowser, than my friend, the great and hilarious, supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Thank you, Chris, but I can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment all about me. While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to breathe fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. And all this hard work's been worth it, though. I am so proud to have been able to collaborate with you and Miyamoto-san, as well as the entire Nintendo and Illumination team on this cinematic experience. One that will make its mark on Mario fandom forever. Much
It'll
love.
definitely make its mark. Whether it's a good mark or not, I guess is up to be seen.
Thank you, Chris-san, Jack-san. All right, then. Thank you all for waiting. Let's
go.
press the start button.
Oh my God! Here we go. Okay. Got some Bowser's Fury look, Bowser's and Mario Galaxy looking shit.
Behold, the king of the Koopas!
Kamek is interesting.
Open the gates!
All right. Okay. Was not expecting penguins.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not.
I can deal with the Bowser. The Bowser's all right. Jack Black seems like
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
it's weird seeing him talk like this though.
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
This is Mario not from Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, that's it?
I want to thank all of you for being part of this moment with us, and we're excited to share even more footage in the coming months.
I'm looking forward to it too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom? Production of the movie is going well. Currently, like with any Nintendo game, we're working on the finishing touches. I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer. It'll be a great experience watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie in movie theaters. You'll get to see the Mushroom Kingdom on the big screen. Look closely and you'll spot things in all sorts of places. This film can be enjoyed by people of all ages, so I hope you'll get to a movie theater
That's kind of
and cheer
Mario's
for
whole
Mario.
shtick.
That's all for today. We'll see you next spring in movie theaters. Thank you.
Okay. Not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Let's go back in here. It's not as bad as I was expecting. First off, the visuals look pretty good. Something about the way, like, okay. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Just something about seeing Bowser talk normally is weird. like just seeing him speak like it's normal. Typically, even if we do see him speak, like I imagine him to talk slower and like more like single words. I don't know, but it's not horrible. I can get used to it, I think. They make Bowser look intimidating, which is pretty cool.
Now who's gonna stop me?
So he's going after the superstar, which should make him invincible. So I like the way the Mushroom Kingdom looks for the most part. I kind of wish it was more cartoony, but Mario himself, his face looks weird. It looks a little too much like Fix-It Felix from Wreck-It Ralph, but with a Mario coat of paint. I would have gone for a slightly less realistic art style myself, but it's certainly not horrible.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die!
Also, Mario has
I'm
5
sorry.
fingers,
That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
but it's fine.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
And Luigi being chased by dry bones. Let's hear the... Okay, can't really judge too much on that one. You only hear him scream, but it's not as bad as I expected it to be. I'm still not entirely convinced it's gonna... We don't see a ton of the plot or anything, so I'm not entirely convinced it's gonna be that good. But probably not as bad as expected. I mostly like the way Bowser looks. Something about his mouth is just kind of weird to me. Maybe it's because it's moving so much. Maybe that's what it is. But like, whereas his mouth typically doesn't move a ton, it just kind of opens and closes. Occasionally do a little bit of laughing, talk a little bit. Whereas here he's like talking like, I finally found it. Who's gonna stop me? It's a bit weird. But this penguin fellow is pretty neat. Kamek worked just fine. And the Koopas seem great. I'm fine with the way the Koopas are portrayed, at least in this little clip. So yeah, it certainly could be worse. at least I don't think it'll be as bad, but as I was originally expecting it to be, but I just can't really say for sure until we see some more footage. The trailer didn't show that much of Mario and Luigi or any of the other characters at all, and it had Toad as well, but that was the main concern. My concern wasn't so much with Bowser. I thought there's a good chance he could be good, and I think Peach will be good again. As Anya Taylor-Joy, I think I think she'll be a good pick for Peach. I'm very curious to see Donkey Kong, and yeah, but it's still just weird seeing Mario. I think the one upside to the change in art style is that I'm not seeing the Charles Martinet Mario with Chris Pratt's voice. So I guess that's sort of an upside to the change in art style. It's not clearly not the same Mario. So it's not quite as bad as I was expecting. Also, does it ever? Hang on.
What is this place?
It does. I couldn't remember if it ever showed him actually speaking while looking at him. It's still a little weird. Toad, other than his jacket, it's weird. Toad looks like Toad. Like I don't know. He didn't. Maybe it's just this shot, but he doesn't look quite as textured. Well, I guess over around here, you can see sort of the wrinkles. So I guess it does look a little more realistic, but. Yeah, I personally would have kept it a little more cartoony myself, but I don't know how well that would have worked with the voice actors that we got. Because it would have made us expect to hear the traditional voices more. But yeah, I'll still go see the movie. Because I want it to be good. I really do want to, and I'll give it a chance regardless. And I love Mario, and I'm really hoping it turns out to be good. I really want it to be good. I just don't want to get my hopes up to be disappointed, like most video game movies do for me. I don't want to be spoiled by Detective Pikachu and the Sonic movies. But that's going to be all for this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in another video. If you haven't seen it yet, I did a reaction to the Pokemon trailer that dropped today. That's already up on the channel, and I've got some video game Let's Plays going up on my channel, particularly calling out my Pokemon Sword and Shield versus Wonderlock with my friend Whitney. That series has been popping off. It was super fun to record, and I'm happy that some people seem to be enjoying it, so I'll plug that one primarily. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.